My name is Hannah, and my life these past few years has been a wild ride. Honestly though, if I could go back and do it all again, I wouldn't. Everybody makes mistakes, but not like mine. My mistake tore my family apart, and I don't think it can ever get back to normal again. You see, it all started when I was going into middle school. My parents, my sister, and I all moved to LA. One of the first things we did was go to see those celebrity handprints and stuff at the Chinese Theater's Forecourt of the Stars. A bunch of famous people had stamped their palms in cement and written their names. I thought it was so cool that somebody would be popular enough to be honored like that. Of course, that is nothing compared to what I saw next, the Hollywood Walk of Fame. On the boulevard, they have all those names with golden plaques set in the ground. I remember silently wishing that my name was there. I liked movies as a kid and all, but what I really wanted to be was a star. It was about popularity and fame for me, not about making art or something like that. When I told my mom that I wanted to be a movie star, she was reluctant, but encouraged me to practice acting. I joined in all of my school's theater productions. I even learned how to sing a bit when it was a musical. It felt like every day I begged my mom to take me to audition for the big time. Mom always told me I was too young to be an actress and that I needed to wait. I did not believe her. Sure, I had heard about all those washed-up child stars that were successful when they were young, but had problems later in life. I did not think that could ever happen to me. I mean, I had a family that supported me instead of pressuring me to do it. After a few years, I was in high school. Being a typical teenager, I spent less and less time listening to my parents and more time hanging out with my friends. All of my friends knew about my dream, and they always encouraged me to go for it. My BFF said, "You live right next door to Hollywood, like why wouldn't you just go for it?" So I decided to not listen to my mom's warnings and go audition for a TV show. My friend covered for me when I told my family I was going to stay at their house for the weekend. In reality, I had gone on an adventure that started everything. My first audition did not go well, but I did not give up. I kept trying over and over. Eventually, I got my first acting gig. It was a simple role in an advertisement for a food product, but I was excited. Of course, I had no idea that my family would have found out. One night, I came home to my parents scolding me because they had seen the commercial. Mom was telling me that I should not have gone off alone into show business. At the time, I was so resentful that they wanted me to be some normal kid when I knew that I could make it as a star. So I kept getting involved with the Hollywood industry behind their back. Eventually, I was not really focusing on school at all. I was focusing on getting a big role. One day, I landed a supporting cast spot on a TV show. I had so much fun. But anytime I glanced off the soundstage, my family was not there. There are always so many people on a set that are super friendly, but I was not getting smiles of approval from the people I wanted. The spotlight was on me more and more as I got better roles. I started to feel like the crowd watching was just faceless. No one there saw me acting or doing anything, they just saw the character. Everyone saw the facade that they wanted to see, and nobody knew the real me. All my friends from high school ended up moving away to college. I saw my family less and less as time went on. My sister moved out before I did, but my parents were always so disapproving of how I went behind their backs. One time, I got in a fight with my mom and I yelled at her. I told her that she was just jealous that I was going to be a star soon. She tried to tell me that they just wanted to protect me, but I did not listen. I moved out and left my family behind. I have not even texted them in months. My agent just got me an audition for a big movie, which would be my first film, but I don't know if I even want to do it. When I was walking down the boulevard with all the names of the stars, I just saw what I wanted to see. I realized that when I looked at the movie stars, I was another one of those faceless audience members. I was one of the people that did not know the real people behind the facade. I gave up a family and friends that knew the real me. I poured myself into work that I don't even like, just for the chance at being famous. Honestly, what is the point? I might get the fame I've been seeking, but I don't think I want that anymore. I should have realized sooner that my family just wanted me to be happy, and by not listening to them, I made myself miserable. If you have ever ignored someone's advice, did it turn out that bad? For me, My family will never be quite the same, but I'm going to try everything I can to fix what I've done. I don't want to be in the spotlight anymore, because I don't want the approval of a faceless crowd. I want to see my mom smile at me again. If you have messed things up like I did, share your story in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get more content and stories like mine. I hope you have a good day and never put anything before family.